The automotive world just got rocked because BYD's CEO again has unveiled a game-changing engine that could flip the EV industry on its head. This is not another simple upgrade, it's a full-blown revolution under the hood as legacy automakers scramble, and Tesla keeps a watchful eye. BYD might have just pulled off the ultimate power move. Could this be the end of the EV game as we know it? Buckle up because this engine is about to shake the entire industry to its core. New technology. If you've been keeping an eye on the electric vehicle scene lately, you might have noticed BYD making some serious waves, and their latest 5th-generation dual-mode DM hybrid technology is a big part of why. This isn't just a small upgrade or a flashy marketing gimmick. No, this is BYD going all in, pushing the boundaries of what hybrid cars can do. This new DM 5.0 system is a leap forward in terms of fuel efficiency, power delivery, and overall intelligence. It's like they took everything people liked about hybrids and dialed it up to 11. Let's start with what most people care about first: performance. The DM 5.0 system is built to deliver an incredibly smooth and responsive driving experience. We're talking about a setup that can go from 0 to highway speeds quicker than most people expect from a hybrid. BYD has done something really smart here. They've made the hybrid feel fun to drive. That used to be a weak spot for hybrids. Great for saving gas, not so great for excitement. But with their latest generation, BYD seems to have figured out how to combine the best of both worlds. Instant torque from the electric motor, smooth transitions between gas and electric modes, and enough punch to make driving enjoyable again. But here's where it gets really impressive: the efficiency. BYD claims that their DM 5.0 system can hit fuel consumption levels as low as 2.9 liters per 100 kilometers. That's not just good, that's wildly efficient. In real-world terms, it means you can go farther on a single tank of gas while still having the flexibility of a hybrid setup. And if you're running short trips around town, you might not even need the gas engine much at all thanks to the plug-in electric range. Some of their latest models with this system are pushing EV ranges of over 100 kilometers, which is more than enough for most daily commutes. Another cool thing is how seamlessly everything works behind the scenes. BYD's new hybrid tech is loaded with smart systems that constantly monitor driving conditions and optimize power delivery between the engine and electric motor. You don't have to think about it, it just works. Whether you're stuck in traffic or cruising on the highway, the car adjusts itself to be as efficient and smooth as possible. And because it's BYD, which has been investing heavily in battery tech and semiconductors, this system is built around advanced hardware. They're using their in-house blade battery tech, known for its safety and longevity, and pairing it with a high-efficiency electric motor that makes everything run smoothly. One more thing worth mentioning is how this new DM system fits into BYD's bigger strategy. They're not just making hybrids, they're aiming to replace traditional internal combustion cars altogether. In many markets, this 5th-generation hybrid system is part of that push. It's affordable, it performs well, and it's extremely efficient. In countries where charging infrastructure isn't fully developed yet, these advanced hybrids offer a perfect transition. You still get the benefits of electric driving without being completely dependent on charging stations. With this technology, BYD is clearly signaling that the future of driving is going to be cleaner, more connected, and more exciting. Now can't miss the looks and exterior of this new beast because it sure is a handsome EV. Aesthetics. Let's be real. No matter how good a car is under the hood, if it doesn't look good or feel good to sit in, people aren't going to fall in love with it. That's something BYD clearly understands, because with their new generation of hybrids, they've stepped up their game in terms of design and comfort. These cars don't just perform well, they look and feel like they belong in a much more premium segment. From the sleek lines of the exterior to the futuristic, clean interior layouts, everything feels intentional and modern. BYD has blended elegance with tech-forward flair, resulting in cars that turn heads without trying too hard. Take one look at the front end of models like the Chaser or the Seal, and you'll see it. The front grille has a confident, sculpted vibe without being too aggressive. LED headlights are slim and sharp, giving the car a high-end look. The body design is aerodynamic, smooth, and well-proportioned. Their paint finishes have a rich, glossy sheen that catches light beautifully. These cars look more expensive than they actually are. But beyond just the seats, it's the whole cabin experience that stands out. BYD has really embraced modern tech in the design of the interior, but they've done it in a way that still feels warm and user-friendly. The massive rotating touchscreen, yes, rotating, is a centerpiece in many of their cars, and it's super intuitive to use. The ambient lighting, clean dashboard lines, and minimalist switchgear make it feel like you're inside something out of the future, but without losing the cozy, practical feeling you want in a daily driver. There's even good sound insulation, so the cabin stays quiet and chill even when you're driving through busy city streets or at highway speeds. Another underrated win in the comfort department is the ride quality. BYD's new hybrids glide over bumps with surprising grace. The suspension is tuned to absorb road imperfections without feeling floaty or disconnected. It feels planted, but never harsh. Combine that with a whisper-quiet hybrid system and smooth gear transitions, and you've got a driving experience that's genuinely relaxing. Whether you're stuck in stop-and-go traffic or cruising on open roads, it's the kind of car that doesn't wear you down. That's something not enough people talk about, just how relaxing a truly comfortable car can be. BYD seems to get that. This remarkable efficiency directly translates into significant cost savings at the fuel pump, making the ownership experience not only technologically advanced, but also, economically smart. BYD's strategic pricing makes this cutting-edge hybrid technology accessible to a broad audience, effectively challenging the notion that advanced eco-friendly vehicles must come with a premium price tag. This approach positions BYD as a formidable competitor in the global market, appealing to cost-conscious consumers who really do not want to compromise on performance, style, or innovation. The implications of this are honestly pretty profound for the entire automotive industry. BYD is demonstrating that it is possible to deliver a product that excels in every critical area: performance, efficiency, design, and affordability simultaneously. This holistic strategy puts immense pressure on other automakers, both legacy and new, to accelerate their own innovations and reconsider their pricing models. The era of electric and hybrid vehicles being niche, expensive alternatives is rapidly closing. BYD, with its latest engine and strategic market positioning, is actively democratizing advanced automotive technology, forcing the entire industry to evolve and, honestly, raising the expectations of consumers worldwide. The ultimate winner in this shifting landscape is the customer, who now has access to a vehicle that offers a superior and more sustainable driving experience without the traditional financial barriers. But are they making sense price-wise? Let's dig into that. Price and market positioning. Let's talk about the part that most people pretend not to care about at first, but always ends up being the deal-breaker: price. And in BYD's case, that's where things get really interesting, because while the company has made huge strides in tech, design, and performance, they've somehow managed to keep their prices within reach of the average buyer. We're not talking luxury car pricing here, we're talking practical, family-friendly price tags with some seriously impressive value for money. BYD seems to know exactly where to position itself in the market. Not cheap, but not overpriced either. For those with even a passing knowledge of automotive engineering, the figure of 46% thermal efficiency is nothing short of revolutionary. To put it in perspective, this metric measures how effectively an internal combustion engine converts the chemical energy locked in gasoline into actual kinetic energy to move the car. The majority of energy lost becomes waste heat and friction. For decades, Toyota's hybrid powertrains, particularly the iconic Prius, have been the global benchmark with their Atkinson cycle engines, achieving a remarkable thermal efficiency of around 41%. This was long considered the practical ceiling for mass-produced passenger cars. Even the pinnacle of motorsport Formula One power units, which are masterpieces of materials science and cost-no-object engineering, operate in a similar, though highly specialized, efficiency band, estimated between 45